Heard the noise. Hi guys, we're here at the Gray Stove Works and we're getting ready to light a Mini 12. This is, we call her Frankenstein. That's the only stove of its kind. But our fan mail, our viewers would like to know, well, how do you go about starting a fire and the procedure? So I'm going to show you how to start a fire. But first I want to introduce you to something here that you may not be aware of. And what this is called is fat lighter. You can buy it in the home stores. It's all natural and it comes from the trunks and the stumps of old southern pine. It's full of pitch, and as you can see, it lights right up. And so this is a really good fire starter. There's so much sap in it that it just takes right off. And that's called fat lighter. And that'll get your fire started really quick. Okay? So anyway, when you're building a regular fire, I'll take a couple pieces of fat wood and just lay in there, crisscross kind of fashion. And whenever you start a wood stove, you need a fast, hot fire. So what we have here is some newsprint. And we'll just put that on top. That's going to give us the amount of heat that we need to heat that stack up so it'll pull and draw. So we got some fat lighter on the bottom, which you don't have to use. You can just use paper. But the fat lighter helps a lot. Now we got some pine recycled materials that we found. You see there's some nails in it. That won't hurt a thing. And we're going to put that on top of our paper. Crisscross style. Not the wrap group. Just the configuration. Remember crisscross? Never mind. Showing the age there. There you go. You just throw your wood in there and light it. That's pretty much it. Now I'll just light my piece of fat lighter here. This stuff is great. It's all natural. It's wonderful stuff. I'm going to open my air control the whole way, and it's just going to light no problem. And we're just going to touch off the paper, and there it goes. The paper will burn up pretty quickly. Look at that. It's just taking right off. So you should leave the door open while you're doing this for a while. And I wouldn't recommend shutting it all the way until it takes off. Let some air get to it from around the door. We just saw Dave clean the window off with a piece of newsprint, dipped in little moistened and dipped in the ash, so you don't need any chemicals there. And we can even demonstrate that to you now. Just kind of dip it in there, get in the ashes. Clean that window real nice. Fire's going real nice. This is how we start our day in the stove shop every day. We have all the comforts of home right here. We make our coffee, we eat our food. We had sausage yesterday for lunch. Look at that baby go. So folks, that's all you have to remember is use some newsprint, chop you a little bit of pine. Here, I'll even chop a piece of pine for you. Recycled boards, you can cut them with a sawzall, you can put them in a bandsaw, you can use a chop saw. Make sure your fingers are out of the way when you do this. Good sharp hatchet. And that's it. That's all you need to start your fire. If you see a video that's any more complicated than this, stop on back to the Stoveworks channel, Gray Stove Works. That's it. Now let's see if we can get the turbos to kick in. Now that's called secondary combustion, folks. You'll see a little condensation in the window, and that'll clear up fast. Now notice how the smoke just kind of moves slowly at the bottom, and it goes like crazy at the top. You're going to get some condensation And all you have to do to remove that, we use some steel wool. And it'll give you a little bit of soot and tar on startup. This stove is dead cold. And now it's burning like crazy. Now at this point you could put bigger pieces in there. You'll be all set. So I'll throw a couple of pieces in there. What I like to do is I like to block the front a little so that you can see those secondary combustors going. Might want to crack the door a little. You have to stay with it for a minute or two to get it just right, and then forget about it. Close the door. And that's it. Good.